Bro, I shouldn't have had that coffee. I literally feel like I'm about to explode. Ah, this is why I don't drink coffee. Ah! Hello, everyone. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm getting a tattoo today. All right. It's me and my sister's birthday. 19. Yeah. Whatever. Ooh. Oh, I gotta hurry up. My father's here. I'm doing my makeup. My pants are in the dryer. Fuck, they're not done. Okay. It's okay, Shalah. Calm down. This makeup's gonna be sloppy. It's fine. Oh my god. Okay. I'm about to doodle on myself. I shouldn't have drunk that coffee. I have no pants on. Okay. I'm about to shit. Oh my god. I'm nervous. I hear his voice. Okay. It's fine. Well, I don't know what pants to wear now. Okay, how does that look? It's kind of ugly, but we don't have a choice. Okay. Oh, and my hair is purple. I don't think it was purple in the last video, so there you go. How's she look? All right, let's go put the clothes on. So my father lied. I'm just kidding. I won't do him dirty like that. He didn't lie. He just wasn't very clear over text. Turns out we don't have to leave immediately. I guess we're supposed to go at 4, which is in an hour. Like, so we have time. And the place is like 15 minutes away from here. So I'm chilling. I'm cooling. I have time to let my pants dry. Thank God. But yeah. Also, he told me that, like, let me backtrack. Sorry, I'm very excited right now. So I'm like stumbling over my words and saying 3 different sentences at once. Okay. So sorry, people are giving me birthday messages. Y'all are so cute. I love my friends. Anyways, so he told me that they're able to do nose piercings right now, which surprised me. I thought I was only able to get my tattoo, which I didn't tell y'all what I'm getting. I'm getting a dagger on my sternum. Hold on. If y'all know what that is. Oh, I forgot I only had underwear on. Let's bring that back up. But this is the sternum. So in between my boobs or whatever, I'm getting a dagger. Yeah, so that's that. But I thought they weren't doing nose piercings because maybe 3 months ago, right before I left for school, I was trying to hurry up and get my tattoo before I left. But it ended up being too rushed and we had too many things to do, so I wasn't able to get it. But I do remember checking out their website and it said they were only doing piercings that didn't require you to move your mask. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Virus and everything. I'm kind of upset, but I understand. So I thought they weren't doing nose piercings because it requires you to move your mask. But I guess that's changed. Which I'm excited about because now I'm gonna have my septum right here. So I'm excited. That means I'll be getting my sternum and my septum. So I think it's safe to say officially after today, I will have reached my final form. I've been saying this to myself for months. I've been like, once you get your nose ring, once you get your tattoo, your sternum tattoo, you will reach your final form. I thought it would happen gradually. No, it's happening all at once. So basically everyone should hide in their houses because this is a danger alert. I'm going to be such a baddie that is actually a threat to the human race. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Bro, I shouldn't have had that coffee. I literally feel like I'm about to explode. This is why I don't drink coffee. We in the car on our way. There go my father. Say hey, father. Anyways, so I'm eating a bagel because I didn't eat today, and it would not be a good idea to go get a tattoo without eating. Okay, hey y'all, I'm whispering because we're in public. Look at my sister again. So we in the place. My dad trying to convince my sister to get a tattoo, but so the lady, I airdropped her the pictures that I want her to base it off of, and she's redrawing the tattoo. So I trust her work. Like I said, I've seen her work before, and it's probably gonna turn out really, really good. So we're just waiting. We're waiting.
trying to film part of the process without being noticed. But that's when she put like the fake tattoo on in order to trace it. And these are a few clips that my sister filmed for me while she was waiting on me. Unfortunately, they were filmed vertically instead of horizontally, so I don't know if you can even see them.
Yeah, I'm like all bandaged up, but I'll show y'all when I leave the bathroom. Okay, I'm home, guys. I'm home. So, before I show y'all, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It looks so freaking good. Before I show y'all, well, actually, no, I'm gonna show y'all first, and then I'm gonna tell y'all the story. I'm gonna tell y'all the story of how everything went down. But bottom line, like I said, everybody watch out, because she's a baddie. Oh, I wasn't able to get my septum because the dude, their piercer guy, wasn't there. Like, he is on like appointment only. So for him to even come in the office, he has to have appointments. Excuse me, I'm so excited. I'm slurring my words. But I guess he didn't have any for tonight, so he wasn't coming. So I mean, she gave me the card info and the website and everything, so I can easily make an appointment, and I probably will do that next week at the celebration for classes ending or whatever. But back to the important part. Okay. Wait. Wait, let me get close. You see me? It's so clean. It's so clean. And she was like real diligent. Like I said, she knew what she was doing, and she was real diligent. She was like, I'm going back over these lines. So, it's real clean and neat, and that's exactly what she did, bro. Like, look at it. Look at it. You see me. I'm so excited. I showed my mama and my grandmama already, and they were like, but they liked it because she did a really good job. Yeah.
So immediately after I filmed that part of me showing y'all my tattoo, my family was rushing me because we wanted to get to the mall before it closed. So we went to the mall and we went downtown just because that's how we decided to spend the rest of our birthday, which was actually really fun.
Fit check since I wasn't able to do it at home, but y'all see the green blazer. I had a scarf, one to cover my bandages, two because it's cold outside, and then the shoes, which I love. You can't really see them because my pants are long, but yes. Okay.
We originally planned to go downtown to see like the big Christmas tree in Chicago, but there ended up being like a really huge crowd of people and barely any of them were wearing masks, so we just figured it wasn't worth it. So we drove by and we saw it from the car, which was good enough for us. And then we also saw these really cute decorated holiday cars, which was just as nice as the tree. But yeah, and then we just headed home after that.
Okay, anyways, so I'm back home. I'm back home. I thought I would just come back here and give y'all the rundown. Like, I know when I was speaking earlier, I didn't go into detail about what was going down at the tattoo shop. So I figured, like, as I take my makeup off, I can tell you guys in detail what happened. So first things first, it does not hurt. Well, okay, I won't say that because that's unfair for me to say because everyone's pain tolerance is different. And I think I have a high pain tolerance. Like, even the artist was like, you probably have a high pain tolerance, because usually at this point people are like, we need to take a break, especially since I got it on my sternum, which is, I don't think the most painful, but one of the most painful. Not to flex or anything. I think ribs is like probably number one. But anyways, so I won't like make a general statement and say tattoos don't hurt, because it is different for anyone, like for everyone, depending on where you get it, what you're getting, like if there's any shading or anything involved in like your pain tolerance, obviously. So I sat on the table after I like taped my nipples up. Which actually, fun fact for me, taking the tape off of my nipples hurt it worse than the actual tattoo. Let me actually start taking off my makeup. So yeah, you should do that. So anyways, yeah, taking the tape off was definitely the most painful part of this whole ordeal. But so she just like put the, I think I actually videotaped the part of when she put the, I don't even know what it's called, like it's like the fake tattoo before you get the real tattoo. It's like the tracing, what she'll trace with the actual ink, but it's like not permanent ink. It's like the fake tattoo that they put on to trace. I don't know what it's called. I'm not well versed in tattoo lingo or whatever. So she put that on, and she, like, the first time she didn't like how it was placed. Like, she didn't think it was all the way in the middle. So she was like, I'm gonna do it again. So she wiped it off, and then she did it again, and like she let me look at it in the mirror, and she like, okay, I think it's aligned, and I think it's straight, and I think it's nice, but I want you to like double check and verify to see if you like it before we actually start putting the permanent ink on you. So I was like, yeah. I looked in the mirror. I was like, period. I like it, love it, love it. You did your thing. So I just sat back on the table, and she like had the light over me and everything. And then she just like started going in. She started going ham. Like, she just did her thing. And she was like, okay, I'm just gonna do a straight line right here, just so you can get used to the feel, so you know what to expect. And I was like, okay. And I was literally like clenching, like all of my muscles, I think, were so tense. I was like, and then she did it, and I was like, okay, like, is it happening? Like, I literally asked, I was like, is that it? And she was like, yeah, pretty much. And I was like, okay, cool, I got this. Like, it was literally not even that bad. I was like, okay. And then she just kept going. I was like, I'm cooling. The only thing was, like, I was still nervous. Like, I knew it didn't hurt, but for some reason I was still like holding my breath, and I had to continuously tell myself, let that go, like, exhale, it's okay, exhale. So I was like monitoring my breathing. And also, I didn't want to mess her up. Like, I felt like, because she was in this area, like my diaphragm, and my like lungs were expanding, and I felt like if I breathed too much, it was gonna like make her mess up. So I was like trying to restrict my breathing and keep it as tight as possible. But yeah, it didn't like it. I'm trying to compare it to something. She did give me like a forewarning beforehand. She was like, I mean, if anything, it just feels like a burning sensation, which I think is a pretty accurate description. It doesn't necessarily feel like little needles repeatedly going into you. I like, when I put that picture in my mind, it seems more painful than it actually is. It definitely is best described as like a continuous burning sensation, but not like 3rd-degree burns or anything. And then her and the other tattoo artist that was in there were like complimenting me, because they were like, the other one who wasn't doing me, but she was just chilling, like she had just finished up a customer. She was like, dang, she doing better than me when I got my leg tattooed last week. And I was like, stop hyping me up, stop it, I know what y'all are doing. But so yeah, so they were like, you're doing really well. And then she was like, made a joke. She was like, she's like a rock, like she's not moving. I was like, they gonna hate me regardless, that's why I do what I do. We got there like 4 something, but then we had to like do some paperwork, and then my dad had to pay, and like she also had to draw what was going to be put on my body. I gave her 2 pictures of reference, which I can put here. And the picture with the one sword, it's like a dagger and a moon. I told her I really like the handle on that picture. And for the second picture, the first sword / dagger, I told her I really like the blade of that one. So I was like, if you could do the handle of the first one and the blade of the second one, I would love that. And she's like, yeah, for sure. So I like airdropped them over to her. And as I was filling out we were just waiting, and then as I was filling out the paperwork, she was finalizing like just how it looked and stuff. So she drew it on her little iPad thingy, on her tablet thingy with her stylus, and then she came up and she was like, how do you like it? Do you want to change anything? I was like, no, you just created a masterpiece, no need to change it. Put it on my body right now, immediately, expeditiously. Not a second more, shall we wait? I was just cool and sitting on the chair like this. modeling for everyone in the shop because people were coming over. Well, not people, like it was the other artists, but they were coming over and they were looking. They were like, oh my god, that's so cool. And the other artist was like, oh my god, that looks so cool. I wish I thought of that, or I wish I had one of those. And I'm like, purr, get one, match with me. Come on, bestie. Come on, bestie. We finished up and she just cleaned it off, sanitized it, and then put the wrap on or whatever. And then she just was going over with me how to take care of it, what to get to clean it. And she gave me her card so I can like follow her Instagram, and it also has her number on it, so that if I have any questions I can contact her. Bottom line, 10 out of 10 recommend. The shop, I don't think I mentioned this yet, which is weird, but the shop that I went to is called Exodus Inc. in Summit, if you're near there. They're very professional, very clean. The person I had, her name is Jocelyn. Love her artwork. Check out her Instagram, which I can probably put on the screen as well. Her artwork is amazing. She's very talented. She's very clean and neat. Like y'all saw my tattoo. She did what had to be done. She served. She ate and left no crumbs, and I appreciate her for that. She was so nice. Like she was telling me what to expect and like how to sit, and it was just very nice. It was very proper and nice, and a great environment as well. Like the vibes from the shop were immaculate. I had nothing else to say. Yeah, that's it. And then like afterwards I was too geeked. I was like texting all my friends, showing them pictures. I'm like, I did it, y'all. I did it. I did it, y'all. I did it. I did it, y'all. So yeah, if y'all are watching, I love you. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. In conclusion, I'm very happy. Nasty 19. My friend texted me this morning. That sent me. That's so funny. Nasty 19. Anyways, y'all have a good one.